Now I got something to show you, and it's gonna be something momentous. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I've just gotten back from watching The New Beginning in Sapporo, and here are my official review and what I thought about the matches. We're going to run down the matches, each and every one of them, and we're going to start off with the opening one of Kushida and Hirai Kawato versus El Desperado and Kanemaru. Kushida was partnered up with a 19-year-old young lion, and this 19-year-old kid got a great introduction to the business because throughout most of the match he was brutalized. I mean, between El Desperado and Kanemaru just attacking severely over and over again. It was great. It was great, and plus the kid will now know what it is to be a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling. But another thing was that Kawato in himself was admirable. He was an admirable young kid because he stood up, and there were moments where he just wouldn't give up, which was great to have, but ultimately that cost him because guess what? El Desperado and Kanemaru attacked on him and attacked on his weaknesses, and they won the match for Suzuki Gun, beating Kushida and this new Kanemaru. But this Kanemaru kid, this Kawato kid, he's someone that you should probably look after, you know? Keep your eye out. This kid's 19 years old. He just debuted in his first pay-per-view with his tag team partner of Kushida, a former IWGP heavyweight, junior heavyweight champion, which is not bad at all, considering it's your first, one of your first matches. Next, after that, we had Hiroshi Tenzin, Satoshi Kojima, and Yuji Nagata versus Yoshitatsu, Hanari, and Oka. They were given a lot of, these two teams were given a lot of hard action in this match. Yuji Nagata looked especially great. Oka and Hanare, if you don't know them, that's because they're new and young and upcomers to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Hanare's has been around, but Oka and Hanare, they're new to the New Japan scene, and this was probably one of their first matches. But ultimately, the dad team of Satoshi Kojima, Hiroshi Tenzin, and Yuji Nagata won the match. And you got to think about this. After they won this match, 3 men, they could possibly compete for that 6-man never openweight championship. Possibly. And to be honest, all those former IWGP heavyweight champions, all 3 of them, in one corner, they would form the most dynamic team in the world, in all of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and they can take the current IWGP never openweight 6-man tag team champions. Great. Moving from that, we had another tag team match, another 6-man tag team match. Katsuyori Shibata, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Tiger Mask versus Will Ospreay, Jado, and Gato. And this was a great match, especially for a lot of reasons. First, people to start it off were Shibata and Ospreay to hype up their match next week in New Beginning in Osaka. It's going to be great, that match. It's got me really pumped up. Ospreay picked up the victory when he pinned the great Tiger Mask. He pinned Tiger Mask. A lot of good action, a lot of high flying. You got all these combustible elements. And it was a great match. Afterwards, though, after Will Ospreay picked up the victory, Shibata was quick to attack him. But guess what? Shibata ended up losing that confrontation because Will Ospreay kicked his ass, and he's all like, "I'm coming after your title. I'm coming after your title, and I'm gonna beat you." So setting up for the next New Beginning in Osaka. After that, we had Yoshihashi versus Takashi Iizuka. Iizuka, they were playing onto this role, was the fact that Iizuka was this monster, and he really is a monster. and they were playing onto that whole thing because he had attacked an announcer, the same announcer previous time, so they were playing on that a lot, and just at the beginning, so it was great story elements in that. And Yoshihashi was just great. There was so much cheating from Iizuka. Like, he would cheat at every given opportunity, spitting, choking someone out with the announcers, with the announcer's mic. There was so much cheating, but in the end, Yoshihashi was able to overcome that monster and slay him and win the match. After that, we had the 10-man huge tag team match of the, I'll just call them Team New Japan, our current never openweight 6-man tag team champions, Dragon Lee and Michael Elgin, against Los Ingobernables de Japón. Now, even before the match started, Los Ingobernables showed that they are just really fucking awesome and cool with their spectacular entrance. All of them lined up perfectly in the entrance ramp, and you just thought to yourself, wow, this is power. This shows why they are one of the most dominant stables in New Japan. Just a great match. And especially in the beginning and towards the later parts of the match, they were first people to start off were Dragon Lee and Hiroma Takahashi, and just those two fighting each other again and again and again. It was electric, and it was great, and it gets me excited for their match at in Osaka next week. It gets me really excited for their match, and I'm pumped to see what's going to happen in their match and whether or not we're going to have a new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Another key part of the match was that fact there was this one part where Michael Elgin was a beast, suplexing everyone and just dominating so many members of Los Ingobernables. Just boom, smack, attack, all these great stuff. Michael Elgin looks super strong, and he just tossed Naito around like a rag doll, setting up for their match next week for the IWGP Intercontinental Champion. I apologize if I'm stumbling a lot. I'm just really excited for this. But it was a great match. Awesome match. Especially with Hiroshi Tanahashi and everyone. I just wish I could have seen more of Hiroshi Tanahashi. He just sort of did his part and, just left. After that, we had Roppongi Vice versus Taka Michinoku and, I forget his name. Taichi, that was his name. Taichi and Taka Michinoku for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions. I realized a lot in this match, and the fact that I hadn't seen Taka Michinoku wrestle since the Attitude Era. I hadn't seen him wrestle at all, and it was great to see him again. Because he's actually a pretty good wrestler, but the WWE would never let you think that he's a good wrestler. Good match. All these matches were really, really good. In the end, Roppongi Vice retained, though. But of course, when they retained, you gotta know that Suzuki Gun just attacked again, because this was the second match for Suzuki Gun, I believe, and this was another one that they lost. After that, we had Hiroki Goto versus Juice Robinson for the Never Openweight Championship. Juice Robinson got this opportunity after pinning Hiroki Goto the next night after New Year's Dash. What can I say about Juice Robinson other than the fact that he's impressing me a lot, and he's growing better and better as a champion performer. He didn't win the match, but he's getting better and better, attacking viciously Hiroki Goto in the beginning of the match, just going straight after him. Even though he lost, Juice Robinson has proved that he is someone to look out for. Juice Robinson, an incredible match with Hiroki Goto, and at Wrestle Kingdom with Cody. Just what a great guy. You have to look out for him. After that, we had the three-way match for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions against Great Bash Heel versus Toru Yano and Ishii against Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, a.k.a. the Killer Elite Squad. Good match. All these combustible elements tagging in and out. I love triple threat tag team matches, and these were just really good. And in the end, Ishii and Yano retained their titles. because guess what? They always cheat. They cheated and low blow and a pin, and you know the rest. Overall, wasn't a good night for Suzuki Gun. They came back dominantly, and only one match could save them. And that was the main event. The main event featuring Kazuchika Okada, current IWGP Heavyweight Champion, going up against none other than the leader of Suzuki Gun, Minoru Suzuki. Hiroshi Tanahashi was in commentary for this one. But just an incredible, incredible match. Obviously, since it's the main event, match of the night. Leading up to this, Minoru Suzuki had viciously attacked the knee of Okada. And, of course, that came into play in the match. Just so many knee attacks from Minoru Suzuki and so many leg-like submissions. All those submissions on the knee. Desperately hoping that Okada would tap out. Okada came so close to tapping out, and Gedo was so close to throwing in the towel, but Minoru Suzuki underestimated Okada. Minoru Suzuki underestimated him, and because Okada was able to overcome Minoru Suzuki himself. Great challenge in and of itself. Then, at one point, the referee was knocked out, and all the members of Suzuki Gun came out and attacked Okada. And just all these cheating ways and the vicious attack on the knee, you thought that Okada was so close to tapping out, but Okada shows his perseverance and his love to be the best in the world. And this shows why he's the best in the world, because he throws matches like this. And it was an overall great match. And Okada has retained the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and now we move on to the next event. We're going to figure out what's next for Okada, who is going to be the next challenger for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Great match. Other than that, that's been it for this episode. This official review of New Beginning in Sapporo. It lived up to the hype very well. I enjoyed it very much. Do me a favor. Let me know what you thought of New Beginning in Sapporo. Let me know what you thought about New Beginning in Sapporo. Let me know in the comment section below. I also got to thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching every single day and tuning up and subscribing. Thank you so much. And if you want to see more content like this on a regular basis, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You don't want to do all those things. Other than that, I've been Samuel V, aka the Excellent Reviewer, and I will see you all as soon as I can.